WVLT First Alert Weather Day in effect this afternoon. Our chief meteorologist Heather Haley starts us off this half hour. As Heather, that threat for severe storms has increased since earlier this afternoon.
Exactly. And that's something we sent out a message from the WVLT First Alert Weather app. Let everybody know, even in between newscasts, what was going on. Because we've been talking about these storms flaring up at this hour. That's why the first alert started at 4. Here are the first few strong storms. All right, so I want to show you what's happening right now. The key here, there is a lot more storms down the line causing a lot of problems, spawning multiple tornadoes in Alabama right now, and then pushing this in now and pushing our way later, which is also why our first alert lasts for a while. So I want to stress that. Make sure you have that weather app. Go into the notifications. Choose what you want to get notified for. Severe? Absolutely. Heavy rain, lightning? Oh yeah, those notifications are going off right now. Between Crossville, Southern Cumberland County through Spring City, Pikeville, Dayton, Athens, into Loudoun County, into Roane County. So this is where we have heavy rain, frequent lightning through Madisonville. So these storms have a lot of energy, right? They're feeding off of that energy. I want to zoom in here because we do have a strong storm. I'm picking up some small hail and gusts of at least 40 miles per hour between Paint Rock and Dogwood. If you live in this area, just go ahead and treat it like it's severe. Make sure you're away from windows, right? If you get some debris, kind of knock into that window, crack that window here, definitely want to be away from windows when we have some stronger to severe storms. Again, that's going to be driving northeast. So you can see it's inching into Dogwood now, coming out of the Paint Rock area. Here's another strong storm I wanted to zoom in on for you between Lantana, Vanderveer, and Lanary. That's going to keep moving northeast. It's basically going to cross 127-68 intersection here and really graze more Crab Orchard. So the isolated, stronger storm here. Again, more small hail and gusts around 40 miles per hour out of this storm. So it's kind of just below this severe threshold. That's why I say treat it like it's severe. I'm zooming in on these for a reason for you. They're going to keep moving northeast. So let's track a couple of these storms. Let's start with this western storm here. Moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. That means you're going to get this storm kind of driving up through Wartburg into southern Scott County over the next hour. That particular strong storm headed into Crab Orchard by 3:40 Eastern time, right? So that's about 8 minutes out, or Central time, excuse me, 8 minutes out. Waldensia around 3:45, again Central. Wartburg closer to 5:15. Now back to Eastern. Frozen Head State Park about 5:20. Braytown about 5:30. Another strong storm I was just showing you close up now. You can see big picture. There's a lot happening in our area with multiple downpours and frequent lightning. Yeah, that's the one that's really going to drive up right along that Roane, Loudoun County line straight up through Knoxville, Hardin Valley. If you've got a loved one who's leaving work closer to 5, tell them to maybe hit the road a little bit early or wait. Just before 5 o'clock, West Knoxville, Hardin Valley, the Westtown Mall area, Bearden area, about 10 minutes after 5, about 5:15 for downtown Knoxville. Hall's closer to 5:25, Holston River, other side of town, about 5:30. And then I'll track this other downpour that's here in Madisonville for you because that's going to be coming up through Maryville area. So trying to hit different segments of our area with these storms continuing to fill in the few gaps we have now. Closer to Lanier, about 4:50. You've got it just before 5 o'clock in Benfield. Maryville, downtown, a few minutes after 5 again. Warn somebody getting out of work right at 5 o'clock. Walland about 5:15 and Seymour about 5:30. So these storms are clustered up here in the southwest corner of our area where we've already had heavy rain today. That's why flooding is a concern in our first alert. But also now we're stepping up in the energy of these storms. So we've saturated much of our area from this first batch of rain earlier, a lot of 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch readings so far. Now more to come with those storms driving up into our area, fueled by heating, breaks for some sunshine. That's storm fuel, y'all. So this batch of storms is going to keep moving northeast into our area. So we'll show you the timeline for the rest of this evening, talking about this full forecast with the severe weather threat till 1 to 2 a.m. Right, again, flooding is one of our concerns, wind damage, and then that hail and a tornado can't be rolled out like we were just talking about. So we'll break this down in your full forecast as well, coming up here with Ben Cathy as well in a few minutes. Let's check in now on the evening commute so far with Pete Michaels.
Heather, there's been a lot going on. I want to tell you,